Good morning. So I'm just leaving the gas station. And I know a lot of you folks have it worse than I. Regular gas here is $4.94. Went up 30 cents in 2 weeks. This particular gas station. Good morning. Welcome to the Overtaxed Taxpayer channel. We got a lot to talk about. Talking about silver, some cryptos, and some news. Stay tuned. Good morning. Welcome to the Overtaxed Taxpayer channel. As you just saw, I just left the gas station. The price is $4.94 for regular. Now, mind you, a lot of the people that are watching this channel pay more. And not only do they pay more, but they might even use premium gas, where I use just regular gas in this bucket. Now, I want you to factor in your tax percentage, your sales tax percentage, and you'll see why and how higher prices financially benefit the country. They collect, for example, maybe 1/3. Just saying, between the EPA regulation taxes and the federal taxes and the excise taxes and the road taxes and the state taxes, you see what I'm saying? Silver, $21.82 as of about 2 minutes ago. Man, that coffee was good. I gotta get me some more. Today I'm only doing a 4-shot latte. Just like, wow. Didn't get any sleep last night. Just woke up at 12:30 and I was up till like 3:34. I finally fell back asleep and I was up again to get ready for work, you know, at about 5. Exhausted. Anyhow. Gold. $1,834. Now I do expect a price dip on both metals. When, I don't know. I would assume within the next 30 days. But I'm no prophet. I could be completely wrong, and it can go all the way up to $1 billion. Cryptocurrencies. Right now is a good time to buy cryptocurrencies as well as silver and gold. Cryptos are going to continue to fall. You're going to get them for a steal as well as silver. Now I want to go back to silver. There's a channel I watch, and damn it, if this guy's not right, like 90% of the time, let's just say for safety's sakes, so I don't accidentally mislead anybody. For safety's sakes, he's right 80% of the time with his financial advice. I'd rather take that advice than somebody who's only correct 50% of the time, if you know what I mean. He thinks we're going to see single-digit silver soon. They're going to crash the market, scare everybody out of the market, meaning for you new folks, it's going to cause people to lose faith in their silver and gold for that matter. They're going to sell off. The big boys, the banks, the corporations are going to be able to scoop up that silver for dirt cheap, and then the prices are going to go up. Now he said it, and I said, I've already said it. He's right about 80% of the time, if not more. He says, after the big crash in silver, where silver goes to the single digits, when I say single digits, we're talking $9 or less. Single digits. 10 would be a double digit for you Democrats who are watching me, for you government educated people. So we'll see. We'll see. Can you imagine? Let's just, for safety's sakes, let's just say he's wrong and only goes up to $500. Shit, all my silver times 500 per troy ounce? Oh yeah. He did admit, though, that when silver does do what he predicts it's going to do, meaning go up to $500 or $600, he says the environment around us is not going to be a pleasing environment to live in. And I guess that would depend on which state, the demographics in which you live in. So it'll be sweetness on one hand and a bitter sour on the other, he said. Cryptos are going to crash. Everything's going to continue to crash. So let's talk about some news. So remember that time that Joe Biden was climbing up the staircase into Air Force One? And remember, he stumbled. News media outlets caught it, and we all saw it. I'm hearing that has actually happened more recently, like 2 more times, 3 more times. And the news is covering for this clown, not wanting you to see what's going on. But I want you to start to feel good about something. The news is starting to turn on him. Where some news is still protecting him, other news outlets are turning on him. CNN, New York Times, those are big hitters when it comes to news, especially CNN. And they're starting to turn on him. And what pisses me off is the fact that they are reporting his failures, his inability to govern, his inability to think clearly, as though it was new and breaking news. When half this country was saying that a year or 2 prior to him getting elected into office, while he was running a campaign from a basement, while he was hiding, while he would get only a half a dozen people at his outdoor rallies, yet the other guy would get 20 or 30,000 in his outdoor rallies. I'm saying it in code because YouTube algorithms might shadow ban me. Yet we're supposed to believe that this guy who campaigned from his bunker got the world record number of votes, even more than Barack Obama. They protected him, these news media outlets, throughout that entire 2 years of him hiding, of them helping him hide his decline in his mental capability. They helped him hide. They helped him get into office. And now they're reporting what we already knew, what we were called racist and white supremacists for reporting back then. Oh, Joe Biden, he's mentally unfit. Oh, you're a racist, homophobe. Every word that ended with phobe, we were called for saying that. We were demonized. And now they're coming out like this is new, late breaking, unreported. So just know who is reporting this to you and know where they're coming from. They're fake. They feel that Joe Biden has served his useful purpose, and that was pretty much to destroy and take the blame for the destruction of America. Now somebody can come in and finish what he started. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So he was on the beach yesterday or the day before Father's Day. I think he actually walked on the beach and he was stopped. And one of the things, I told you this already, how he's going to fix the economy. Not your economy. He doesn't care about your economy. How they're going to fix their own economy. The federal government's economy, their inner economy, their taxation economy, their ability to collect more money from you so they can send it off to other countries as a form of payment. That economy, the shadow government economy. So he's on the beach, and one of the ways he's going to fix the economy, not your economy, was to raise. See, now he's not using the word business no more. Now he's corporate taxes. He wants to raise corporate taxes. It's one of the mechanisms. And I don't doubt driving prices up more so they can collect more taxes. Remember, tax is not a flat tax. It is a percentage of the product that you buy, regardless of the product that you buy. With exception, I think, food products. I don't think they tax food yet. I don't know. Higher prices, the more taxes they can collect. So what is a corporation? It's a business. He doesn't want to use the word businesses no more. People are starting to catch on to that scheme. See, corporations, though, they're rich, evil people. They deserve to be taxed. Corporations is nothing more than a business, a large business. And what do all businesses do when they are faced with higher prices? And this higher gas price proves my point. It proves all the people that were laughing at me for the last 5 years about my point. The mechanics of business. When businesses are faced with higher prices, higher taxes is the same thing, higher regulations, they pass those costs down to the customer. They pass those costs down to the customer, where the customer pays the taxes. And the politicians know the mechanics of business. They know that all cost of doing businesses are passed down to the products that a business sells. And at the end, when they promise you not to raise your taxes, they're going to raise corporation taxes, they're lying to you. They know that's a way of raising your taxes without raising your taxes. See, that way they can blame it on the corporations. They're passing those costs down to you. It's not our fault. Just like it's not our fault that Google and YouTube are censoring videos and chats and text. It's not our fault, it's their fault. You see my point? And people laughed at me. Oh, they think businesses don't pass down the cost of doing business down to the consumer. Well, let's look at gas. Gas is at an all-time high. And what is everybody saying? It is affecting the price that you pay for goods and services. That means the higher cost of gas is being passed down to you. So, for those people who laugh at the business model, everything from a parking lot striping, parking lot lighting, to air conditioning, to the free coffee that is in your brake stations, gets passed down to the consumer of the product that business sells. It's plain and simple. So I'm telling you right now, when a politician says I'm not going to raise your taxes, I'm going to raise the evil businesses and the evil corporations' taxes, don't vote for that person. Do not vote for that person. They're lying to you, and they're not ignorant to how prices are passed down to the consumer. There's a lot of things going on in this world right now. I haven't been making very many videos. I actually work for a company that, let's just say, wouldn't appreciate my kind of videos. So that's why I haven't been making many videos right now. I'm just being very careful. I'm picking and choosing my battles. So I want to talk about the gun bill that was just put forward. One of the mechanisms, actually two of the mechanisms I want to cover in that bill. One is raising the, actually I'll start with the red flag laws. They want to implement red flag laws, and that's where anybody can make any kind of complaint, not even prove their case, and they can come get your guns. And this is without a trial or anything. And you have to actually go and fight the government to get those guns back and prove that you're not a mental case, that you don't suffer from depression or that sort of thing, that you're not a threat to whomever called that red flag in. It can all be done anonymously. Your neighbor can just want to get even with you. Just make a complaint. That's what a red flag law is. You can go to a doctor. He can sit you down and ask all those questions. Have you ever had a heart condition? Have you ever had diabetes? Have you ever had, heart arrhythmia? Is your parents? You get my point. And then at the very end, happened to me just recently. Do you ever suffer from depression? Do you get headaches? Do you think about hurting yourself or others? You better answer no to every question, even the headaches. You never got a headache in your damn life is how you better answer that question. No, you never. We all suffer from depression from time to time. This weekend was a very horrible weekend for me. I suffer from it from time to time. It's part of the human being. It's called emotions. But a doctor can utilize that information and report you. He suffers from depression, thinks about hurting himself. That's what a red flag law is. But I want to talk about now the push to raise the minimum age to purchase a gun. It's funny, you can go into the military, I think, don't quote me on this because it's been years, I think it's 17, age 17, all right, we'll just say 18. You can be sent off to war with a loaded rifle in one hand and told to kill the enemy. Come back to the United States after serving your country, and you're not allowed to buy a weapon until you're 21. Yet, they have no problem telling 4- and 5-year-old kids and confirming and affirming to them that, hey, yeah, you're transgender. It's okay if you make your own decisions without your parents. We'll supply you with all the beta blockers that you need, all the genetic pills that reverse or stop the male growth, or whatever the hell these pills are that assist in this trans whatever. They have no problem. 5 years old, boom. No problem. No minimum age for that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So you can kill yourselves, kids. No minimum age. Take care.